Hey everyone, welcome back to our Yule Film Fest catch-up series where we touch point and give updates of where the festival stands, how things are going, some status checks on our third year, which is pretty incredible too. So right off the bat, in terms of some catch-up from the 2021 season, our trophies are printed out. There's just some assembly and then we'll ship them out. Should be by end of month, we should have those out. That's great. It'll be nice on my own mentality to have those done and sent out too and finished and whatnot. Beyond that though, it is currently open for submissions for the 2022 season. So that is all available currently on Film Freeway. We'll include the link here. And in terms of that, we've opened up the categories a good bit. So there's a handful of new categories that we would suggest you should check out because it's really, we're pretty happy with the potential of opening up a variety of genres and trying to simplify some of the genres. In the past, we had condensed them to be specifically holiday themed. We've kind of split that out. So we have holiday themed categories, we have your normal categories that you would find. And then we also have a couple new categories. So we're based out of Connecticut. So we actually have a best Connecticut film that's on there as well. There's a best New England film, again, based out of Connecticut being in New England. And then we actually have a feature, best holiday feature film, which is pretty exciting. So we actually have several submissions already for that category, which is awesome to hear. As it currently stands too, from a touch point standpoint, we're actually doing really well. So there's actually about 30 to 35 submissions now as it stands. Bear in mind that is across the board for all those new categories. So we probably have, without looking at it, I think it's probably 9 or 10 new categories for winners on. So that breaks down, still room to grow. There's a couple key spots that we actually do need more submissions from. So we have best documentary short, this new category. Again, best New England, best Connecticut short. Those three categories are currently pretty open. So we need some more submissions from those. It is pretty early on. I know I keep rambling on, but it is pretty early on running through. So we're in a good state now. In terms of the festival, once again, we'll have Yule Film Fest online as we traditionally do, especially because we get a good volume of international submissions. So we'll continue doing that. We're trying to assess if BingeWave, which is the platform that we've used in the past, is the way we want to do it. BingeWave is great in terms of laying everything out, and it's very intuitive. It's very easy to use that way, but I'm trying to assess if there's a better way to open up for international people, just maybe through Facebook or Eventbrite or some better way to run through that way. In addition to that, we're currently working with several venues in Connecticut to do a live screening. So it'd be one day for multiple hours, probably 5 to 6 hours, running through with all of our shorts. We would actually have our judges there, so it's kind of exciting because we would have live judging taking place from the judges. We would have live audience voting taking place, so the people there, really attendees, would be very significant in that process as well. And then it is just a little exciting. When I started Yule Film Fest, I had the vision of having an in-person event. I started it in 2020, which was obviously not a great time to start anything live in person. So it's nice as things open up. We're trying to play it safe, feel out how realistic that is as an option. But that's where we stand as it is currently. One thing I should note, I believe our next submission deadline on Film Freeway for Yule Film Fest is coming up at the end of February. So do sneak in there because we're still on the early bird wave of discounts, and then it opens up to spring more normal rates. So outside of that, we appreciate you guys following along on this and supporting us, and still hoping to grow Yule Film Fest to be a bigger staple, just nationally, internationally, but on a good path. So pretty happy with it. Thank you guys, and take care.